love to repeat this message, but it's a very, very important message. And I want to make sure that each one of you hear say it because it applies to everybody. It doesn't really matter what type of business you're in. It applies to each and every one of us. And it's something that we all experience as entrepreneurs when we decide to start business. And it's something that even as you're in business, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, it's something that you always have to keep top of mind and front of mind. And that is what it really helps you to stand apart from your competitors, for want of a better word, right? And people who maybe doing businesses that are similar or the same to you, right? So for those of you who are here for the very first time, I am Adanna Austin. I am your business coach and consultant, and I work with high-end entrepreneurs like yourself to get very clear on your goals, identify your ideal clients, and develop the strategies to grow your business. So that is what I do in a nutshell, and I am here to help. So just say hi in the comments. Say hi in the comments if you can see me and hear me, and let's dive into it. So the thing that I want to just remind you about tonight is that as an entrepreneur, as a human being, it's not just even as an entrepreneur, but as a human being, a lot of times we tend to talk ourselves out of doing the thing that we know what we need to do in business. We talk ourselves out of showing up consistently. We talk ourselves out of raising our prices. We talk ourselves out of asking for the sale every single day. And a lot of your success, guys, and I can't reiterate this enough, and I know you've heard me talk about this over and over and over again. A lot of your success starts with your mindset. In fact, your success starts with your mindset. And we have these recurring negative conversations. Nobody has to tell us sometimes, right? We have these recurring negative conversations that we have with ourselves that really keeps us back from starting and growing the business that we want or moving forward in our business. And this can stem from things people may have said to you in school, things people may have said to you in your family, things people may have said to you as you were growing up, or even in your workplace, right? That really it really affected how you thought about yourself, how you speak about yourself, and how you move forward, right? And I am here to just remind you that your mindset plays a big, big part. And I asked a question in DBS, Dynamic Business Strategist, my Facebook group. If you're not in there, that's where you need to be, right? Because we have over 4,000 entrepreneurs in there really supporting each other on this journey of entrepreneurship. But I asked a question the other day in the group about if you could remove those conversations that you have in your head, what would you be able to accomplish, right? And one person talked about they would be able to write a book. Another person talked about, they will be able to have their wellness retreat and that kind of thing. And guys, let me tell you something. All of these things are possible for you. All of these things are very, very possible for you. And I know that when you think about it and when you envision it, it may seem so massive and so huge. And sometimes it may actually even feel out of reach. But I believe that if you want something bad enough, you will find a way to get it. You will find a way to accomplish it. Because as an entrepreneur, one of the things you have to agree to do is to do the hard things, to do the things that have your belly with butterflies. Do the thing that everybody said that you can't do. Do the thing that makes you catch in your throat because it seems so big, because at the end of it you'll realize it's not really as big as you thought it would be, right? And that you have more resilience, and you have more skills, and you have more fortitude than you can't even imagine. And I see this a lot of times in entrepreneurs when I work with them. They talk themselves off of stepping into the unknown. They talk themselves backwards. I can't do that right now. I don't have the money right now. I don't know everything right now. That seems just too big. I'll do that later on. And I'm saying to you, start where you are and grow. Even if you want to do that retreat, do a retreat with 5 people, then expand it to 10, then expand it to 20, right? Start where you are. When we first started to do a lot of webinars and stuff, I remember in 2015 and stuff. I don't know if you all remember Periscope. I don't want to give away my age, but even in those days, you go live and one person comes on or 2 people come on, and that's fine. That's fine. Start there and build your consistency with it. Build your skills as you're doing the thing that is scary to you, right? Because the more that you do it, the easier it becomes, and then it will become like second nature to you. But if you keep talking yourself off out of doing these things, then you would find yourself stuck in one place for a very, very long time, and you'll end up being miserable, right? So you don't want to do that. You want to and you have to be very, as an entrepreneur, you have to be very aware of yourself. It's a lot of self-awareness because you're working by yourself. You have no boss to identify certain things. And if you don't have an accountability partner or a coach or something like that, and you're doing this journey alone, which you shouldn't have to, or you don't have to, because we're all here to help. And that's the beauty of DBS, where you can come in and ask questions and get the support that you need. But the thing is, if you are doing it alone, or you're not at a stage where you feel comfortable enough to talk to other people about this desire or this dream, you have to be very aware of what you see. You have to be very aware of what you think about your business and why you always go into negative mode. Why you always going to, I'm too tired, or I can't do that right now, or, oh my God, I'm so afraid of doing a video, I'm so afraid of sending out an email, I'm so afraid of showing my face, I'm so afraid of going on the stage and talking to people about my expertise, even though I am saying I'm an expert. But I'm so afraid to let people know that I'm an expert. I'm so afraid of what other people may say to me or about me, right? Having a successful business means that you have to be aware of those things and make a decision as to how you're going to move past those things, because what you're doing is that you're talking yourself out of money. You're talking yourself out of success, right? And that conversation, that negative conversation that you're having in your head, is making you play small. I'm sure you have heard that before. Tell me in the comments. I'm sure you have heard that phrase before, right? We're not playing small anymore. That really, really makes you play small. And playing small can look like different things to different people. Playing small can look like you are not showing up regularly. You're not showing up regularly to your audience. You're not having conversations with them regularly. You're not engaging with them. The last time you posted on your social media, if anybody checks, would have been 5 days ago, right? The last email they got from you would have been 2 months ago. The last video you did was 2 weeks ago. You're not showing up as you are supposed to show up. You're playing small. That is what playing small means. And a lot of times it's because of the conversations that you're having in your head. You're telling yourself, you can't do it. I'm too tired. I don't have the tools. I don't have, like, how am I going to go live? Right? You just need your phone, guys. You literally just need your phone and good lights, and that's it. Right? You play small by not showing up consistently. You play small by charging too low, right? We spoke about this just yesterday, by charging too low, by thinking, I cannot charge what I know I deserve, or what I know this is actually worth, because I'm new to the market and people are not going to pay for this, or nobody knows me, right? You're setting yourself up. But that starts with the conversation that you have in your head, and you have to be aware of that conversation that is keeping you back from your greatness. As I said to you all at the beginning of this year, this is our $1 million year. And as much as I can give you all the strategies and all the tools that you need to implement in your business, that is your marketing, your sales strategy, your email strategy, your visibility strategy, if you're stuck in your head, and if you keep saying these negative things in your head, or you keep having doubt about your own abilities, then it's going to be very hard for you to actually implement the things and move forward, right? You remember, entrepreneurship as a whole is a marathon, it's not a sprint. It happens over time, it doesn't happen overnight. But in order for it to happen, you have to make the decision that I am not playing small, right? And as I said, that playing small could be you not showing up consistently and or frequently to your audience online and offline, right? You not charging the price that you know that you need to charge in order to make the kind of money that you want to make, in order for you to live the life that you want to live, so that you can go on holidays, spend time with your family, buy a home, buy a car, whatever that desire is in your heart. You know what I mean? Take care of your parents, whatever that desire is. Playing small means that you're not selling, you're not asking for the sale, right? So you're just sharing a bunch of motivational stuff that makes your audience feels nice, yes, but you're actually not offering them anything to buy from you. You're not being very clear to them how you can solve their challenge. And when I say sell, I don't mean just being buy from me, buy from me, buy from me, buy from me every time you show up, but sharing valuable information about how you solve particular challenges, right? That is a sales activity. By sharing with your audience, this is a challenge I know that you have, and this is how this challenge can be solved by using this tool or by using this resource or by doing it this way. That is a sales activity, right? And a lot of you are not doing that as well. And that is because you're still playing small and you feel that nobody wants to hear that information from you. But the thing is that thousands of people need the information that you have. Thousands of people need the products that you have. Thousands of people need the offers that you have. But they can't buy from you if they don't know you exist. If they don't know you exist, how are they coming to buy from you? Because they're not just going to search for your website. They're not just going to search for your name because they don't know you exist. They're not seeing you popping up anywhere on their social media. They're not seeing you popping up anywhere in their newspaper or their radio or their magazines. Other people are not talking about you, so there's no word of mouth. So people are not going to buy from you if they don't know you exist. In order for them to say, yes, I want to buy this particular product, or I want this particular service, I want this VA services, or I want this social media services, or I want this event management services. You have to decide not to play small. You have to decide to do the big things, right? That's what I call them. Do the big things, do the hard things, do the things that almost seem impossible, but we all know that nothing is impossible in this life. If you want it badly enough, you will find a way. Start where you are. Start where you are, build that consistency, have the audacity to believe that people are going to buy from you. People are going to tune into what you're going to say. People are going to click on the link. People are going to visit your website. People are going to read your blogs. People are going to read your emails. Have the audacity to believe that that is possible for you in your business starting today. Have that audacity. Walk with your chest high, head up. Right? Because if you're not doing that, guys, I'm not telling you to be arrogant or ignorant to anybody, but you have to be your biggest cheerleader, and you have to understand that nobody's going to follow you and nobody's going to buy from you if you are not leading the way. You have all the tools and resources that you need right now in order for you to succeed. You have all the tools and resources right now in order for you to succeed. If you need 10 tools, you have those tools already. The fact is that you're not using the 10 tools, you're using 5 and then complaining about the other 5. The thing is, if you have the tools, use all the tools that are available to you. You have social media, use your social media. You have your email list of past clients, use the email list. You have a phone, do videos and do some content. You have access, especially in the Caribbean, in Trinidad, you have access to radio, TV, and press. Reach out to them, send an email, jump on their social media. It's very easy to find out who are the editors and producers and things of your shows. That is not a secret in Trinidad and Tobago. It's not a secret in the Caribbean at all. right? You want to be featured, reach out to them with a pitch and let them know why you are so bombastic. You understand what I mean? You have the tools in front of you. The decision is yours to stand up, get up, open your mouth, show up in a very authentic way, but show up with intention to get exactly what you want, and be very, very aware of the things that you are saying to keep you back. Because a lot of times we like to say, well, clients this and people this and whatever, and it's not about that. It's about you. What are you willing to do as an entrepreneur to get exactly what you want in this life? To get exactly what you want in this business? What are you willing to do? Are you willing to, are you going to continue to sit at the side and complain about the lack of time that you have? Or are you going to figure out, in my day, how am I going to make an hour or two of my time available so I can do the things that I know I need to get done? It is a decision that you have to intentionally make every single day. Am I going to sit back and just say, this is too hard? Or am I going to go and implement the things that I've learned? Tell me the comments. Tell me the comments, guys, if I'm talking sense. Right? Tell me in the comments if I'm talking sense. Am I going to do the things that I know that I can do, that is always possible for me? What do I want to do? What do I want to happen in my life and my business over the next 30 days? How is my business going to be transformed by the end of May? How many clients do I want to serve? How much money do I want to make? And then what do I need to do? I might need to show up more often. I might need to go out on the football field. I might need to do a flyer and put it up on the church billboard. I might need to contact somebody in my network and ask them if they can support me in doing this thing. I might need to hire a VA or social media manager for a month or two to help me really boost my social media or get me in front of the right people. I might need to reach out to the newspapers to get a feature on why I'm so great and how I help my community and how I'm helping to transform the lives of people, or about my fabulous new product that is changing the lives of people in Trinidad and Tobago or the Caribbean or internationally or wherever you are showing up, wherever you are based. You understand what I'm saying, guys? Does it make sense? You have to make that decision to do the big things, to do the things that make you nervous, to do the things that make you anxious, to do the things that, even though you're envisioning it and you're picturing it, it seems so huge. To start to write the book. Nobody says it has to be perfect right now, but start to write the book. Just start to put your thoughts down on paper. Just start, and you will tweak as you grow. You'll tweak, you'll go back, you'll fix it, but just start it, right? Do the retreat that you want to do. Do the 3 friends at first. Get content around it. Create fabulous content around it. And then in 3 months, do the retreat again and use that content to invite more people and show more people how much fun you all had at that first retreat. You understand what I'm saying, guys? Do the thing. Stop playing small. Stop talking yourself out of the success that you deserve. Stop telling yourself that you're too tired. Stop telling yourself that you don't have the tools. Stop telling yourself you don't have the support. Because if you're in DBS, you have the support. And if you're listening to me now on social media, on Instagram or Facebook or on YouTube, you know you have the support, right? You must have the support because you're here. And I am a support system, and I'm giving you the tools, I'm giving you the resources, and I'm giving you the strategies, and I'm giving you the videos, I'm giving you the blogs, I'm giving you the emails, I'm giving you the podcast, I am giving you the free trainings. So you have the support, you have the tools, right? My DMs are open, right? So you have the support. At the end of the day, the choice is yours. What are you going to do? Are you going to continue to listen to those negative thoughts, or are you going to be like, no, not today? How they say it, get behind me, Satan. and let me move forward? Am I going to work every day on my mindset by doing my journaling or affirmations or visualizations or meditations? Whatever works for you guys. Whatever works for you, because it's not a one size fits all. But you have to believe that you are worth more than you are receiving right now. It starts with you. And I love $100 and $2,000 is a tweak in your mindset, is a tweak in your mindset. It's about having the audacity to say, yes, I can make $20,000. I'm not satisfied with $2,000. I can make $20,000. I am going to make $20,000. I'm going to ask for this sale until I get my $20,000. I'm going to show up until I get my $20,000. I'm going to email until I get my $20,000. I'm going to show up wherever, online or offline, until I get my $20,000, because that is what I know I am worth. You have to have the audacity and stop letting the excuse exactly what you deserve. This is our $1,000,000 year, guys, and that's why I'm going so hard. Right? That's why I'm showing up so much extra this year. That's why I'm doing all the free trainings and giving you all the little tips and the pro tips and whatever in DBS. That's why I'm engaging and answering your questions more, because I know if it is possible for me, it is also very much possible for you. And it does not matter what type of business that you're in. You have to have the audacity to believe and to know and to get into action to get exactly what you want. Making sense? Making sense? Making sense? Tell me in the comments. Give me some hearts, some love, some thumbs, whatever that is. Give me a reaction. Tell me if this is making complete sense to you. I want you to leave this conversation tonight excited to go and do the work. Excited to go and do the work. Excited to get started to do the thing that you know you need to do. Right? Because you can do it and you will do it. You have the support. You have the tools. You have the resources. You know exactly what you need to do. So from tonight, we are putting aside the excuses, right? We're shedding that laziness, because some of it is laziness too. Let's not fool ourselves. Some of it is laziness. We're shedding that laziness off. We're shedding that procrastination off. We're going to rewrite our goals and make sure that they're big and they're bold, right? We're going to rewrite that financial goal as well. Make sure they're big and they're bold. And then we're going to get into action from today. Today is what, the 5th of May? We're going to get into action and get exactly what we want in our business. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your reactions. Thank you for viewing. As usual, my DMs are open, or leave your comments or questions underneath the video and I'll be very, very sure to respond to you. And meet me back here next week Thursday, where we're going to have a free training. Not here, sorry, in my thing. You have to sign up to be part of that free training, where we will be talking about how to create multiple streams of business in your existing business, multiple streams of income in your existing business. Right? You're going to get the link and all of that to sign up by tomorrow. So look out for that, guys. Look out for it in your emails. Look out for it on your social media platforms, so that you can sign up for that free training, which is next week Thursday at 6 p.m. Yeah. So guys, thank you so much for being here. I really enjoy sharing this information with you. And again, let me know if you have any questions or any comments, and we'll make it happen. So enjoy your night. Be safe. Follow the rules. And I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.